Hi, I'm Charley Hogwood, author of the Survival Group Handbook and Chief Instructor here at PREP, Personal Readiness Education Programs. You can find us online at www.readygoprep.com. Also today, we have the very special privilege to be recording from the Doom and Bloom Aid Station.
I'm Joe Alden, MD, also known as Dr. Bones of doomandbloom.net, where you'll find over 500 articles on medical preparedness for times of trouble. Also, I'm the co-author of the Survival Medicine Handbook, a guide for when medical health is not heading in your direction.
Today, we're answering your questions from the Summer of Survival series on survival groups.
Questions that we just didn't get to in the question and answer session, and we're going to ask Charley Hogwood today some of those questions and see what the answers are. Charley, security is something that you stress in your book, in your classes, on survival groups. Is there a minimum number of group members that would be required for 24/7 security? Would it be better to have 2 people, for example, 2-person teams patrolling, or 3-person teams patrolling your perimeter?
Joe, your security will depend on several factors, such as location, threat assessment, assets available, and time at this location. As far as how many people to have, you must first make sure that everyone in a group is a security person, even if they're not able to participate in active security. When it comes to team sizes, always assign a minimum of 2 people to a location, and if it's a roving patrol, you may want to assign extras, depending on the threat. Your objective is to prevent people from sneaking in or monitoring your location. That's where random area denial patrols will be important. If you have hunters in a group, they will be invaluable in interpreting the activity in your area.
Good to know. Charley, the word militia can have either a positive or a negative meaning. When it comes to state law, they're generally not allowed. How can I find out which state laws might apply to my situation?
I want to stress here that I'm only advocating to form a group for future support and companionship, not for military or violent purpose. You must be very careful to not draw any unwanted attention to yourself as a group and be mistaken for something that you're not. Be sure you're familiar with all weapons laws in your state. Use your state's website to search all weapons laws, and you should also see anything that regulates to what is known as paramilitary training. Sometimes just training together as friends with firearms might be a violation, or it could be as simple as assigning rank. Another source would be your firearm instructor in your area.
That's important. Charley, during a you-know-what-hits-the-fan scenario, should the group strive to help others in need, or should we circle the wagons and let others fend for themselves? Are there any rules or guidelines that we should be thinking about?
Well, Joe, first you need to take care of your own. Once you're all set, you may find it useful to make contact with others. The situation will make all the difference. A hurricane or other shorter-term event is one thing, but a long-term blackout is something else. Your location and threat level in your area may be a deciding factor. Whatever you decide, make sure that everyone in your group is on the same page on this topic.